Guys, I am so fucking sorry. I do not know what happened. All I saw was my screen losing connection. Guys, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, this is my first time doing a live. And I'm gonna have to get me somebody who understands this technical shit because I just lost connection. My screen was going in and out, and we were just getting into the gist of things, okay? So this is like part two. I'm apologizing for this, but this is my first time, so y'all just need to, bear with me, okay? All right, so hopefully I won't have any issues going forward, all right? So the question that I was reading before was a young woman who is with a guy. She took him back. He's a tattoo artist. He makes his own hours, and he works from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. in the morning, okay? Now, when he's working, he doesn't answer his phone. He keeps his phone on vibrate, and she doesn't trust him because she caught him on Facebook telling another girl that he thought she was pretty, okay? Now, they have twins. Apparently the twins have, one of the twins have seizures, and because she's left at home at night while he's doing house calls and he doesn't answer the phone, she's afraid that something could possibly happen to one of the twins, and she's not able to get in contact with him, nor does she have a car, okay? And so she's asking me, what should she do? Because she wants to trust him, but she can't because she caught him like DMing another bitch, all right? Now, there's a couple of issues that I saw with this. Thank you guys so much for your patience. For those of y'all that are back, okay? Again, whatever you missed, you can always go back, play it in your car and catch up, okay? But I want to do these live because I'm getting so many questions in on Tuesday and Thursday, all right? So for this young woman, first of all, I think honestly, with you having 2 kids and you're not married, it seems like you're not married. You didn't say you were married. I think you said that, you guys were thinking about getting married, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It was in the first video more clearly, but either way, you should be married to no fucking body if you ain't got your own money and you ain't got your own car. You got kids at the house, and I understand a lot of women do like for their man to take care of things, but at the same time, you got to be able to handle your business while he's out handling his business. Now, he's working late night hours, and I understand that makes you uncomfortable because he's making house calls. Now, if he's making house calls from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m., really, if he's a tattoo artist, there's no way to put a definite time on a tattoo artist's hours because you never know how long it's going to take to finish the tattoo. So I do find that strange that he has very strategic hours when it comes to doing tattoos, especially so late at night. Now, if it were me and he was doing this and not answering his phone, and I understand, and I know you said before he didn't answer the phone because he told you he's working with needles and blood and things like that. And so it's better to just text him because he doesn't want to make a mistake and accidentally contaminate himself by sticking a needle in him. I get that part. But at the same time, he has to understand where his priorities lie if he's going to be working so late outside of the house, okay? Just because you're doing a tattoo artist and you don't want to contaminate yourself, you got to be able to step away, especially if you're working from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. and take a second to call you to check up on you and those babies, because if he ain't home watching the house, then something could happen to all of y'all while he's doing what he has to do. I get that. But at the same time, he can't put work over family, especially if one of y'all babies is sick. That needs to be his priority, and that phone needs to be on at all times just in case some shit go down. Now, for you, I'm gonna just tell you, there ain't no damn way, me personally, I could sit up in a house, not having a car, not having money, waiting on my man to come home. Now, he does have some strange fucking hours, because if it were me and I was thinking about that shit, I would be like, hold the fuck up. Like, that's enough time for him to entertain or have another family. He leaving at 7 p.m. He's probably telling the other damn family, hey, I get off work at 7 p.m. and you are the damn job and don't even fucking know it. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that's what he's doing. I'm just saying hypothetically, that's what could possibly be going on. So if he's leaving at 7 p.m., leaving at 3 a.m. to come home to you, he could possibly be telling the other woman or the other family that he has to go to work because those are like prime hours. And for you understanding that he's a tattoo artist, it only makes sense to you if he's doing house calls, which tattoo artists do sometimes do house calls if they can't afford the booth rent. Now, you say he makes a lot of money, so I don't understand why he can't be stationary at somebody at a damn location so that if you have a problem, you can just pop up on his ass. But because he's at any and everybody's house, you can't pop up on him to see what in the fuck he's doing. And he's taking the car, so you definitely can't pop up on him to do anything because you got 2 newborn babies at the house. So if I were you, I would figure out how to get my shit together so that if indeed he does have another family, because you are afraid of him leaving you and abandoning you because you want companionship and all this other shit, which ain't fucking relevant these days, okay? And like I said, for those of y'all that are just tuning in, I have a part 1. This is part 2 because I lost connection on the other one, okay? You need to figure out how to get yourself together and how to stand on your 2 feet just in case your fucking kids have an issue and you ain't waiting on him to fucking come and rescue y'all, okay? You need to put yourself in a position where you can rescue yourself. So that's all I'm going to say on this situation. Now, as far as him DMing, this is my last thing. As far as him DMing another chick telling her she's beautiful, there ain't no way he can come sleep back in my bed, okay? Because that right there, that's some really fucked up, perverted shit for somebody to reach out online to tell another bitch that she's pretty. What if she had responded? He would have met up with this bitch that he did not know and that he met online to fuck her just because he saw that her photos were photoshopped and that she was pretty. That's how that shit would have fucking went down, okay? So good luck to you, and I really hope that you get yourself in a situation to where you can stand on your 2 feet and fuck it. If he is cheating, your ass know how to take care of yourself without him, his money, and any other goddamn diseases he gonna bring you, okay? Thank you for your question. Next question of the night. Woo! It get hot in here in this damn studio with all these lights and shit, okay? All right, this next question is, well, she didn't leave a name, but she left specific details, I can tell you that. She goes, hello, my gorgeous friend. I pray all is well in your life. Well, thank you. It is. I am very blessed to be able to bless somebody such as yourself, okay? I'm going to drop this screen down because I'm tired of looking down, all right? I'm speaking, you have your own show into existence. Okay, I accept that. Thank you. And I pray that it comes to pass for you. Me too. But if I keep having goddamn technical issues, ain't nobody gonna give me no damn show. I got to get this shit in line, okay? I can't be fucking up, all right? All right? So I have a topic for Tuesday, or shall I say a question, all right? This is a question I have prayed over, and my emotions are too involved. So I'm not clearly thinking, all right? I met my husband 15 years ago, and we were together for approximately 2 years, all right? There is almost a 10-year difference between us. He was controlling, and he also had a temper, but never towards me and my children. None of which are his, okay? These are not his kids. That's good that he doesn't have a temper towards, kids that ain't his, all right? We briefly split. I said spit because I feel like I'm damn spitting, all right? And during this time, he was shot and almost lost his life. Okay, what kind of fucking nigga you fucking with? Okay, he getting shot and shit, all right? I was there the entire time changing bandages and bathing him. All right, you want them down ones, all right? We didn't get back together right after, but we eventually did after he was sent to prison for... What was he sent to prison for? Oh, you didn't tell me. Sent to prison for being present during a crime, okay? I really want to know what kind of crime that was because that will define his character. He should have been old enough not to be with somebody during a crime, at all. But if he ain't got no kids and only got your kids, I can understand he really ain't got shit to lose, okay? So I can understand him being on the scene of a crime, okay? We didn't get back together right after, but eventually we did after he was sent to, oh, I already said that shit, okay? It's the wine, y'all. Okay, and I'm gonna drink more of this shit. I'm gonna need it, okay? At this point, about 5 years had passed and I tried to move on with my life, but he had my heart. 5 years in prison and he still had your heart. Okay. You can't go to bingo or nowhere, to the gas station, to the grocery store, and somebody else can possibly take your heart. You had to wait on a nigga in prison? Okay. We have been married for 4 years. Okay. 4 years. You've been married to somebody that's in prison for 4 years. Okay. All right. I see why you emailed me. Let me keep reading. And I have done my best to stick by him, but here's the problem. The problem is you in love with a nigga that's in prison, okay, and married to him. And you wasn't married to him before he went to prison, so that's a goddamn problem. Last year, I really got sick and found out I had heart failure and had to be put in the hospital. Well, I'm gonna definitely keep you in my prayers. Heart failure is nothing to play around with, okay? Y'all got to eat y'all damn vegetables and cut down on all of that meat and salt and shit, all right? But that's the whole nother video, all right? So I was sick. I was so sick that I had to have help to do everything. I didn't hear from him for months. When I finally reached out to him, he was more pissed that he was left alone than he was concerned about what was going on with me. I mean, okay, all right. He is very spoiled and self-centered. I had to stop going to see him because I didn't have a car anymore and I was too sick to take care of myself, so writing was the last thing on my mind. He has written me a few times at different stages of our relationship, saying we should move on or that he doesn't know how to be a husband. I am still very sick and I haven't heard anything from him, and even after being in the hospital again recently. I'm kind of glad you ain't heard shit from him, okay? Let me keep reading, all right? I love this man with all my heart, but I'm tired, Tasha. Okay, what do I do? I'm a very spiritual person, and I feel like we took our vows before God and shouldn't give up. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you didn't take your vows before God. You took your vows before a prison ward, okay? A prison priest. God ain't has shit to do with that, all right? Leave him out of it. Now, I pray for him daily, but I also feel, okay, let me just get through this shit. Okay. I really get caught up in these damn questions. You have no idea. Because I'm like, where's the goddamn common sense? Shit. Okay. I pray for him daily, but I feel like with all that has gone on through with him, he doesn't appreciate me. Hold that thought. Just hold that thought. And I should just send these divorce papers and let him go. His mom treats me like shit most of the time, and I'm tired. Between him being sick, dealing with this and everything else, I'm all cried out. Thank you for any advice that you can give. I love you to pieces, girl. I'm praying for you, your career, and your family. Sincere. Oh, and she did leave a name. Mimi. That's short, okay? Thank you for listening and just being you. Okay, that was a lot, because I'm less concerned over this motherfucker that's in prison that can't provide shit for you. And I'm more concerned about your health, as you should be. You around here chasing a nigga that only wants to be chased by other prisoners that are in prison. Okay, period. He ain't thinking about your ass at all. And you said something here and I said, hold that damn thought, because this wine is damn sure kicking in. You said, I feel as if he doesn't appreciate me. How in the fuck is he gonna appreciate you and he can't even appreciate himself? A person that appreciates himself makes sure that they're living the best life that they can live. But for him not having kids, getting married, realizing that it was probably right for him to get married in prison as opposed to being out of prison, being that you've known him for 15 years, that motherfucker don't give a shit about himself and his goddamn prison inmates. And ain't no telling what the fuck he doing with those prison inmates. And so for you, I don't know what has gotten you stuck on him, because you ain't fucking him, so it can't be the dick. I know exactly what it is. When women decide to create relationships with men, shit, some of them, itching me here. I got a damn sunburn. Okay, when women decide to take on relationships with prisoners, prisoners have all the free fucking time to create some of the best damn poems, write the best letters. They have all the time to think and tell you all of their dreams and fucking aspirations, and your dumb ass fall in love because he's putting all of his mental time with you. I met a guy one time at work, and he told me, and I thought it was the strangest thing until he broke it down. He's an older guy. He's got 5 kids. He's been married before. And he told me that he prefers to meet women online via like chat sites, I guess christianmingle.com. And he actually found his girlfriend online. And I asked him, I said, why do you prefer to find a woman online? You're an attractive guy. What's the problem? He says, well, I feel like I can get to know them more without wasting my money, okay, on a date and then figuring out that they ain't shit. So if I spend about 3 months talking to them, I get to really filter their brain and see exactly who they are. And this is something similar that you're doing when you're dating these guys that are going to prison. They have all the time in the world, and they take up all of your time with their goddamn collect calls that your ass is paying for. And I don't understand how you paying for all these goddamn collect calls if you spending most of your time on the phone with him. So I know your damn phone bill got to be high as hell unless you got a limited plan and shit like that. But I don't know if they've evolved with the damn prison system when you call people. But if he got all this time to read books and reflect on his life, of course he's going to share those things with you. And then you're going to be on the outside hoping that when he gets out, he's going to fulfill all this. But as soon as he gets out, he's going to forget every fucking thing that he told you, because he is going to make up for all the lost goddamn time that he lost when he was in prison. So y'all need to be careful. And for you have a heart problem. Your ass need to be juicing. You need to be vegan. You need to cut down on them animal proteins. And you definitely need to cut down on that goddamn prison protein that's got your damn head all the way fucked up, okay? So that's my personal advice for you. So I just want you to take care of yourself. And I think, honestly, if you want to say God put this together, I think, honestly, God fucking broke it apart. And that's why you are having to deal with yourself. You need to put yourself first, your health first, so that you can give your heart to a man that's going to take care of it and not beat it down because it's already broken physically and damn spiritually. Okay. Next question. God damn. Woo. It's hot in here. Every time I drink this wine in the studio, these lights and shit. Let me pull up this next question. All right, this is family affair. Advice, please, okay? Ooh, this one's kind of long. Damn. Oh, don't you try to go out on me, camera. Shit, hell no. All right, y'all still there? I appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me check. Let me see. Who all there? Oh, I got a lot of y'all. Hey! I don't know what's up with my comments. Like I said, this is my first time doing this shit. Maybe you'll be able to leave comments on the next video, okay? I'm just making sure y'all still there and got love for me. All right, so this next one's pretty long. Brace yourself. All right. She says, Dear Tasha, firstly, I'm a subscriber on YouTube from South Africa. Shout out to motherfucking South Africa. Y'all got some of the best damn black wine there is. Yes, black Africans are growing wine. All right. Chardonnay to be specific. All right. I'm gonna share a couple of them on my channel. All right. I have been watching your videos for a few months. You truly keep me sane because after a long day of the BS, I come home and unwind with you, okay? And she says, secondly, this is going to be a long-ass email, which it is, okay? So just brace yourself. And like if you're just tuning in, you'll be able to see this video when it's processed and uploaded, okay? All right, so she says, let's get into it. I suffer from depression. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I know depression very well. I suffered from it in my early 20s, okay? But I am very successful, all right? You see a lot of that going on. People are very successful and they're depressed, okay? So this is nothing new. I work for a big financial company. I have a degree in linguistics and psychology, double major. You go, girl, reaching out to a bitch that ain't got no damn degree. I done told y'all. Y'all, it's for y'all that I do this, okay? I am planning a wedding in Spain Go, bitch. Okay. Next year. But I am always moody. Okay. I wouldn't stay with me, so I don't know how my fiance does it. I can't take medication because I give financial advice. And I don't recommend no medication for no damn body. The only medication people need when they have depression is solutions, okay? Solutions that actions follow, all right? That's all you need. When you get depressed, it's because you feel like you done ran out of damn options. When you get depressed, you need to get into your brain and figure out a solution, because there's a solution to every damn thing but death. So if you ain't dying, damn it, there's a solution, okay? So let me keep reading. All right. I can't take medication because I give financial advice, and I'm terrified that my job will suffer. I also provide for my family. My mom is disabled and on pension. My brother is a heroin addict, but he functions. Okay. My sister is a single mother, and my niece lives with me, and I have no problem with this. Yeah, yes, you do, bitch. Yes, you do. And yes, you do. This is a major problem. First, you start off with, I'm depressed, but I'm successful. Then you go on to tell me that your mom is disabled and she's on pension, which means you're probably financially supporting her. Your brother is a heroin addict, so he probably run around taking everybody's shit, okay? And you don't know when you're going to get the call that he done fucking dropped dead. My sister is a single mom, which she put herself into that goddamn position, okay? And you taking care of her kid. I get it, okay? You a good sister, but that's too much. And I honestly think early on in this email, because we ain't even halfway done, this is your reason for real depression, all right? But I'm going to keep reading, all right? So where the fuck did I leave off? This goddamn wine again, okay? However, last weekend, my niece went out on Friday night. I dropped her off at a party with her cousins, and she came home 2 hours early, which surprised me, okay? But the next day, she went out again, and since she came home early, I agreed and paid for an Uber for her to go to the mall with her best friend. We had been drinking, and so we're being safe. They then never came home. At 2:30 a.m., they sent a text. Oh, fuck no. I would have beat that bitch ass. Hell no. Ooh, 2:30? And the bitch, okay, she was out. My grandma used to say the only thing open past midnight is the 7-Eleven bitch and legs. And you need to figure out who had her goddamn legs open, okay? You ain't got no damn house. You ain't got no job, bitch. And you gonna call? No, absolutely not. Whew, I don't fuck with kids like that. Absolutely not. I don't have the patience for them. Okay, let me keep reading this shit, because I feel like jumping through this text message or damn email and whooping her niece's ass, okay? All right, at 2:30 a.m., they sent a text. Their phones were off, saying that they were going to walk to my brother's ex-girlfriend's house. That's about 10 minutes walk. And turns out they never went to the mall and went to another friend's house down the street from the mall. Yep, she was out fucking. Why in the fuck you couldn't just drop off at her friend's house? Who was the goddamn friend? It was a nigga. It was a little pissy tail ass little boy. That's what it was, okay? I was furious. You should be, because that's your sister, baby. Absolutely. I would not get upset over my sister's child, okay? She wanted to lay her ass down and have kids that she couldn't raise. I would proudly give her that baby whenever some shit went down like this, okay? That's just me personally, all right? Especially if I want to take care of my mental health, which you need to be focusing on, all right? Let me keep reading this. The next day, my niece moved out and in with my cousin and her husband. Drug addicts who sold all my shit. Woo! I'm fanning myself with a goddamn gas bill. It's $23, which is hot. And this shit is funny. Okay. All right. So the niece that stayed out, her little fast ass stayed out till 2:30 a.m. She living with her aunt because she think her aunt is the cool aunt and she can do whatever the fuck she wants to do because her mama don't give a fuck what she does. Okay. So she moved her little hot ass out into a drug addict's house, which was this woman's cousin. And so all of her shit. And when she asked them to okay, hold on for a second. Drug addicts who sold all of my shit, when I asked them to house sit my apartment for a month and caused me to be homeless 2 years ago. And you trying to figure out why the fuck you ain't depressed. Sorry. It's not anything to be laughing about, but this is a prime example of when your brain shuts down and you can't figure out what in the fuck to do. because all of this shit is going on and you can't see past it. This is what causes depression, because how in the fuck are you supposed to figure out a solution when you got all this shit clouding your damn mind, okay? I clawed my way back up from the gutter to where I am now. Well, congratulations. I'm glad you got all your shit back that your crackhead cousin sold. Wow, okay? A nice apartment in a lovely, safe area, and I bought my first car cash, okay? I digress, but my niece hasn't spoken to me. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? That little bitch ain't got no damn job, okay? She ain't paying no bills. Who gives a fuck who she speaks to? She ain't running shit, okay? Whew, okay. I even told my sister, and she hung up the phone on my sister when she told Stephanie, 17, to apologize to me. See, she don't give a fuck about her mama. What makes you think she gonna give a fuck about you? She only moved in with you because her mama didn't give a fuck. So she moved in with you because she thought you would slightly give a fuck, but you wouldn't question her. But when you decided to question her, that's when she decided to hang with the people that she was probably sneaking out with, which is them goddamn drug addicts and crackheads. And ain't no telling what little boy she fucking that's living in the house with other crackheads. All right, that's what the hell is going on. All right. Even her bestie apologized to me for taking advantage. Their parents never let them do anything. Okay, she doesn't have parents. She has one parent, and that one parent doesn't give a fuck about her. I was mad because it's dangerous, and she knows all I want is honesty and transparency because I was also young and a rebel. Okay, well, this is not your child, so this is not karma on you, all right? This is somebody else's child, and somebody else needs to have this goddamn headache. So was I overreacting by telling her mother? How do I approach her for not talking to me? Okay, I'm more hurt than anything. The whole family lies to me. My daddy had a whole nother family, and I found out from my friend who said casually, I'm here with your brother, and I was like, no, my brother doesn't live here. And she was like, no, your dad has other kids. It was the day before my physics exam. My daddy then came to see me and then the next day and begged me not to tell my mom. 6 months later, he died of cancer and didn't even tell us. Okay, if he didn't tell you about the other family, I'm not surprised. God rest your daddy's soul, okay? Papa was a Rolling Stone, damn it. My daddy was too. I'm telling you, I paid child support for all his extra kids, okay? And I was the bastard child too, so I helped to pay child support for all the other bastard kids. So I know. All right, I then had to face his mistress, and my mother only knew about her and not the kids. Not denying the resemblance at all, his mistress also forged his death certificate and will, as it states, he is divorced, okay? Which never happened, as this I ordered to claim my dad's estate, not that he had much anyway. Okay, so why did we even have that damn conversation? That's not your problem. That's your daddy, your mama, and your mistress. That has nothing to do with you. And if you want to get to know those kids, I do highly recommend that you get to know those kids if they are positive human beings and don't want to bring up your daddy, their mama, and your mama shit because you wasn't in the bed with them, okay? My life was like a bad reality show until now. Now I'm just dealing with the aftershock. I'm just so damn loyal and people hurt me so much. That's why. Okay. I have my faults, Tasha. But I just don't understand why the closest people to me keep hurting me. Am I too sensitive? Yes, you are. Okay. My best friend cheated with my boyfriend of 5 years. And that's not even the half of my life story. My fiance's ex-girlfriend catfished me by pretending to be my friend online. Yeah, I was desperate for someone to talk to and ended up stalking us both, okay? She called my job the other day and wished my fiance a happy birthday. They still had something going on after we got together, but we moved past that. Did you? Okay. All right. How should I fix my life? Why do people keep doing this? What the fuck is wrong with the world? Sorry for bombarding you with all that info. I'm just so glad you are able to offer advice. I really hope you mean that, okay? By the way, I'm Unwinding with St. Anna by Douglas Green. It's a natural sweet wine, very fruity, tropical, perfect companion on a lovely sunset and a good look, okay? Now, here's one thing that I do recommend. I don't recommend people who are depressed and who suffer from mental illnesses drink alcohol, okay? That makes you fall deeper into the damn depression. Now, for you, going to school so damn much, it's typical. You didn't get any life training. You didn't have a time to study people, but you studied people in books. The only way you can really study people is to be around people. You spend time with your family, and whatever the fuck they show you, that's who the fuck they are, okay? Now, I understand you sound like a meddler, okay? Like you put yourself in people's shit that ain't your shit just so you can feel belong, like you belong, okay? It seems like you like to rescue people, but you can't even rescue your goddamn self. And I would say, first of all this shit that you just told me, your fiance, your niece, your mama, your daddy, your daddy's mistress, your daddy's mistress's kids, the will, the ex-girlfriend sleeping with your fiance, he ain't your husband, so you shouldn't really even be marrying that nigga if he fucked your best friend like that. All this shit, this really ain't got shit to really do with you, okay? At all. Whatever the fuck these people got going on, that is none of your business. You need to focus on you and whatever you got to do that, because I've done that before. My family comes with a lot of problems, but I cut their asses off for a full year, put myself into some therapy, some real therapy. And since you're successful, I wouldn't really recommend this to, like, I guess, the average person, because therapy is very expensive. But because you are a therapist and you make good money, you can afford to put yourself in some damn therapy and cut yourself off from all of these people that are just dragging you down. It sounds like, and I've seen this before, where it's like you are not strong enough to handle other people's problems. I honestly think you went into the wrong profession. And I hate to say that, being that you've worked so hard at what you're doing, but if you can't mentally handle day-to-day life shit around you, there's no way you're gonna be able to handle your own shit. And you gotta be able to handle your own shit before you're able to handle somebody else's shit, okay? So I would honestly say, girl, get yourself some therapy, cut every motherfucking body off, including that guy, because there's no way that you can marry a guy when you're depressed. There's no way that you can love a guy if you're depressed, because when you're depressed, you don't love yourself. So it's hard for you to see anything past yourself because you can't even see yourself. So I would first put that marriage on hold. I would first cut off all my goddamn family members, mind my own business, let that little fast ass niece of yours go to them crackheads or go to her mama, because that's what her mama is supposed to do. Her mama had her. Her mama need to raise her. You didn't have no damn kids, and you can't even raise yourself. So how in the fuck you gonna raise somebody else's child? This is not your friend. This is a young girl that needs clear guidance. And if you can't give it to her, hey, she gonna have to fend for herself just like other young girls have done before, including me. I moved out on my own, got my own apartment, got myself into some therapy, before I got into therapy, went through a damn depression, got in therapy, and I fixed myself. But I had to do that by spending time with myself, okay? So I don't think you need to make any sudden moves with this marriage. I just think you just need to take some time to yourself and get to know yourself and love yourself. And then you can make a decision as to whose kids you're going to raise, as to what man you're going to marry, and as to what family members are going to entertain you, especially if you got many that are fucking stealing your shit and that are drug addicts, okay? Now, y'all got me sweating in here tonight. This is a lot of shit, all right? All right, now I gotta go. Woo! I made it through my first live, y'all. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened on the first live. So this is part 2. I put it all together. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have questions, all right, for me, email me at unwindwithtasha.com. You can submit it under the contact page, or just send me an email at unwindwithtasha.com. At gmail.com. This wine's starting to kick in. Fucking fan of myself with my gas bill again. Woo! All right. I will see y'all Thursday. Okay. If you like the video, subscribe. Oh shit! I almost forgot the wine. That's what happens when you live. Hold on real quick. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Let me fix my hair. Okay. I was drinking tonight the Lucky Duck Chardonnay. All right. This is from Southeastern Australia. It's a very light, crisp summer wine. Is still very summer here in Atlanta. Tastes just like pear and apple. It'll complement any fish food, salads. And like I said, if you're out during a hot day, this is a perfect wine for you to grab from Walmart for $3.96, bitch, okay? And like I said, it won't dehydrate you if you don't overdrink it, all right? I would say half the bottle, because I had this shit on the river the other day, kayaking in the hot ass sun, and I didn't get dehydrated not one damn time, okay? And I finished the whole bottle myself, all right? So here's the label, $3.96 from Walmart, all right? This is the shit I've been fucking up trying to solve people's lives. Please let me know in the comments, okay, when the video is processed, if you liked live. I'm gonna do it again on Thursday. I'm gonna see how many of you guys tuned in, and if the live doesn't work, I'm gonna go back to recording, pre-recording, editing this shit down, and then putting it out there, okay? Because I don't really want any technical difficulties, especially when y'all trying to get entertained, okay? So if you like the video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Unwind with Tasha K. And if you didn't like the video, hell, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my motherfucking ass out. Not that I'ma really give a damn anyway. Now I gotta go. Bye. Woo! Fucking hot.